we're going to do who is thinking about you. I might still try to make it like just a tiny bit shorter because I am still healing much better than last week. So it turns out I had sciatica. It was just like the next day. So I did your reading on Saturday. On Sunday, I woke up with like a full blown sciatic flare from like my ass basically down to my foot. And if you guys have ever had, this is my second time having it, but if you guys have ever had sciatica, you know. If you know, you know. If you don't know, it's probably one of the worst freaking pains you will ever feel in your life. And I literally do not wish it on a single person. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. So I am just sitting on a heated blanket so that it just helps. Like I went for acupuncture. I went for like a few sessions of acupuncture and it really helps. But yeah, I'm just sitting on some heat because right now I just still have a little bit of like muscle tightness. So yeah, I don't sitting for long periods is still a little bit rough, but I'm gonna try to get the reading done a little quicker. So yeah, just a little update of what's going on here, but I'm definitely in recovery mode now, so should be only uphill from here, you guys. All right, so this is going to be a general reading. It's not going to resonate with every single one of you. You can always check your moon, rising, or Venus signs, or you can book a private reading with me through my website, which is linked in the description box below the video. Okay, so we're going to do who's thinking about you. Let me get the timestamp for Aries. And yeah, I may have to take a couple breaks here and there, but other than that, we all good here. All right, so for my Aries collective, who is thinking about Aries? Who is currently thinking about Aries? Well, we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, tell me more. Someone's very attracted to you. There's someone who thinks you're really fine here, Aries. Someone's like extremely attracted to you, your physical appearance, your energy, the way that you are just so self-assured and confident, and the energy that you give off, the way you carry yourself, the way you draw attention without needing to seek attention. Someone, but there is more than a physical attraction here, Aries. Somebody is crushing on you. We have fire and water energy here. I think it's looking like somebody's wanting to come in and either confess their feelings to you, Aries, or make some sort of offer towards you. Let's look at the energy between you guys so we can see get a better idea of who this is. So we have the moon. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Aries. And this is telling me essentially that the feelings from this person have not been revealed yet. Okay. In fact, like the energy between you is unspoken, there's an unspoken kind of energy here. You may not even be aware that someone here is as attracted to you as they are. Now, I do believe you're both single. But this person's been doing a really good job, Aries, of like hiding this attraction. Okay. I feel like up until this point, they've been able to really hide their attraction to you, hide the energy. Like they're very low key about this. How do you see this person, Aries? Lover's the Page of Cups, but you do have Gemini energy here. You know that there is an attraction here. You know something's going on. You've picked up on their subtle hints and the subtle flirting that they're giving off. You're quite intuitive here, Aries, because although this person hasn't like fully come out and confessed anything or fully come out and said anything, they definitely have been kind of sneaking little flirty messages in here and there, little hints, and I'm sure you're picking up what they're putting out. Okay, someone may be trying to figure out if you were single here, and they found out you are. So in how they see you, we have the Star card. Okay, so somebody thinks you're the whole package here, Aries. Aquarius energy showing up. Somebody thinks you're the whole damn package. You got the looks, you got the energy, you got that romance about you, Aries, and you just really are this person's ideal partner, like their idea of what an ideal partner is. Um, yeah, you got something special here. I'm getting like they think you got this like twinkle in your eye, or like for some of you guys, you notice that when you're talking to this person, they kind of got this little like twinkle in their eye, or this little like glow about. They light up when they see you, Aries. How do you feel about this person? The Queen of Swords. You do not necessarily have an emotional attachment here to this person. So this could be someone that you are aware of. Okay, so what I'm getting here, Aries, is you're like aware of something here, but you can't necessarily see the situation clearly with the Seven of Cups. I feel like they may be throwing little mixed messages out. Again, it's like you'll get like a little wink or like a little sign here and there from them, but you're like, well, is that just like a friendly wink or is that a flirty wink? It's definitely a flirty one, Aries. Because again, you're like, well, are they just like this with everyone? I feel like you're having a hard time kind of gauging the situation and trying to figure out if this person is like flirting with you, or if they're just, how some people are very charming and just friendly and they just kind of treat everyone like that and they just give off a flirty energy. So you're remaining kind of detached right now because you don't really know like what's going on here. This person is feeling burdened by their feelings right now. They know they're going to need to take some sort of action on you soon. They're a little intimidated by you, though. They're definitely showing up as a little intimidated by you, and they're kind of being like weighed down by the situation. But I feel like it's because they're holding so much in. They're not like saying anything. So let's see what their next action is here. The Hierophant, Aries. This person is more than attracted to you. In fact, it's really feeling like they want a full-blown commitment with you here. Okay, so I do feel like this person's going to make it more obvious. If you don't see the situation clearly now, you will very soon. Okay, we have Taurus here, Aries, Aquarius, Cancer, Gemini. But someone's looking to make it more known. I feel like they know that they kind of need to step up and like take the lead and do something, because right now you're like you're picking up on the flirting, but you don't know if you're. One second, guys. Babe. Sorry, my cat just like opened my door. Yeah, you're just like, well, are they flirting with me? Like there's this part of you that doesn't know for sure. So they are kind of sending you mixed messages now. It's not because they don't like you, it's because they were just kind of trying to gauge the situation. So you definitely have someone here thinking about you who is wanting to see if you guys could end up possibly in a commitment together. So that's what I got for my Aries. We're going to do Taurus next. Let me get the timestamp for Taurus. All right, who's thinking about Taurus, please? Somebody from your past, Taurus. You got a past person reminiscing on the good times that you had, okay? Somebody's thinking about wanting to possibly reach out or reconcile with you. We have strong water sign energy showing up. But there's definitely an energy of someone here who is thinking about the past. Yeah, someone's trying to decide. I feel like this is someone who's having a hard time moving on from you, Taurus, and they're trying to decide whether they should reach out to you or not. What's the energy between you and this person? You're both trying to move on from each other. Clearly they are not moving on. Let's see what your energy is. How do you see them? Four of Cups and the Ace of Cups. All right, Taurus, I'm getting here that you may not have fully moved on from this energy either. But there's this kind of energy here of you feeling like they wouldn't accept an offer if they want to reach out to you, okay? But you're seeing them as the Four of Cups. So I don't know if this is someone like you rejected in the past or someone who you feel like rejected you in the past, but either way, if they rejected you, they're second guessing it or they're like rethinking it. This could be a connection that just kind of faded out, Taurus, or got like you two became distant from each other. Things got kind of stale between you, and maybe you decided to go your separate ways. But I do feel like you're both kind of you're both thinking about each other right now, and you're both like considering a new beginning here. How do they see you? This could be someone that actually has reached out to you. Yeah, maybe you rejected them. You might have rejected this person because they see you as the Queen of Swords. So Taurus, it looks to me almost like this person may have reached out to you, or they may be about to reach out to you, but you might reject them. We have a lot of cups here. So again, like strong water sign energy, but they're seeing you as a Queen of Swords. So you might have someone blocked here, Taurus. It feels like someone may have tried to reach out to you, but they realized that their message wasn't going through. Your account no longer exists, Taurus. Somebody's feeling definitely the distance. There's a loneliness that this person is dealing with. And for some of you guys, it's like, the feelings. Yeah, I feel like an offer is coming in or has recently come in. For some of you, like I said, it already came in, but this person, like they're reminiscing about the past and reminiscing about the good times you had together, and they're wanting to recreate those good times. How do you feel? You're not really interested in this person anymore. Okay, so they're the one that wants to get back together, not you. For some of you guys, this person's keeping tabs on you. They may have created like a fake account or something. What's in their feelings? Yeah, they're missing you. Someone's feeling really lonely without you, Taurus. They're feeling like this loss, this void energy, and they're really wishing they could come back together with you. Someone feels like you were like, you gave them that feeling of home. Okay. What's their next action? Well, Taurus, this person is going to try to find a way to reach out to you. If they haven't already, we have strong Gemini energy showing up, but somebody here wants to take inspired action towards you. And even if you reject them, they think it's worth the risk. So for some of you, if you've already rejected this person, they may actually try again to reach out to you. All right. But this is definitely someone from your past. This is definitely someone that you had some sort of romantic history with here, because they're wanting to start over. We got lots of new energy here showing up. And that's not necessarily meaning that you are going to end up with this person again. Of course, you guys get the final say in, what you do in your life here. But I definitely see that someone's been stalking you, watching you, reminiscing on the past, missing you, missing that feeling of home that you gave them. For some of you, you might have lived with this person, and it's like they're feeling like their home is empty without you. Like they're missing, they're looking. I feel like, or even if you didn't live with them, maybe you stayed with them a few nights a week and you had like stuff at their place. Like they're looking at the things that used to be at their place, like your stuff. Maybe you had a drawer there or something, and they're like looking in this drawer and how it's empty. And I guess someone's like totally reminiscing on the old energy. So that's what I got. I don't think this person's quite given up on you yet, Taurus. Next is going to be Gemini. I should be able to get back to like longer readings by next week, you guys. All right, let's see the timestamp for Gemini. Hi, Debbie. How are you? Chief, hello. Welcome in. Thank you. I know I normally go live earlier, but I had to like go do some stuff this morning. So I was actually going to wait till tomorrow to do the live because I'm going out in a couple hours, but I think I can squeeze it in if I do a really short one. So, all right, who's thinking about Gemini? Who is thinking about Gemini? We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me more. The World in reverse. There's someone you keep repeating a cycle with here. There's like a cycle that keeps repeating. However, it's like this person, I feel like they're not fully invested in you and in the situation. You could be dealing with a fixed sign, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius. Let me see the energy between you guys. Why are all your cards coming out in reverse? You don't feel like you could rely on this person. There's a lack of groundedness in this connection. Okay, this feels like a cycle that's being repeated, possibly a karmic cycle for some of you with this World card here. How do you see them? The Two of Cups. This is someone that you like, Gemini. This is someone you feel almost like there's this alignment between you. Hold on, you guys. Yeah, you feel like a soulmate energy. You're having a hard time letting this person go, Gemini. There's like a strong energy here that feels like this person's like you just feel very drawn to them. You feel very like almost like a magnet. You know, you feel very drawn to them, almost like a magnet, like something's pulling you two together. I do feel like some of you, I don't subscribe to the whole twin flame thing, but I'm getting like that type of energy. Like for you guys, you see them as a soulmate, as possibly a past life relationship or like a twin flame connection, because you can't let this person go. You want to reconcile with them. Yes, it's the one you keep repeating a cycle with. But the person, they never fully are able to invest in you. And the energy between you feels very ungrounded. I don't like this. This person thinks, Gemini, that you are manipulative. Okay. Okay, so yeah, Gemini, this person is like, this could be cross-watcher reading, first of all, okay? Because I'm getting this kind of energy of someone seeing you as manipulative and just feeling like they don't want to do this anymore with you. Even though I see that there's like a cycle being repeated, it's like this person doesn't want to do this anymore. There's definitely like a deeper kind of soul level connection showing up, or at least you feel that way. I don't know that they feel that way, but they do feel trapped in a cycle with you. It's like you guys keep kind of doing the same thing. Both of you are having a hard time moving on from each other. There's definitely a deeper connection. How do you feel, Gemini? You feel really burdened by this. You feel like you can't let them go. Like, no matter how much you try to move on, there's just this kind of energy of this person weighing you down. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. This connection like messes with your confidence. Some of you guys, I'm getting that when you're with this person, you feel like you literally start losing your magic, losing your aura, feeling like they drain you. Like they literally make you ugly. Like I'm not saying that they do, but you feel like your physical appearance even starts to change when you're around this person, but you can't help but feel drawn to them. This feels very karmic, Gemini. How do they feel? But there's like that energy of feeling like, the stress in this relationship is too much. And so, it's literally like toxic relationships can do that to you. They can literally make you freaking ugly. You know what I mean? Because it's draining you on an energetic level. It's draining you on a spiritual level. And this person's sick of doing this with you. They do feel like you're like manipulative in some way. But they also, like, you guys just have a very kind of unhealthy attachment here. This feels like a codependent relationship. What's their next action? The King of Wands. I see them trying to take their power back from the situation. The interesting thing is, like, you guys definitely feel this like strong pull towards each other, but that typically is if there's like a strong pull, even though the person is toxic and you know they're no good for you, but you don't know why you can't get over them, there's typically a lesson there. Like, what wound is this person triggering in you? Because a lot of the time there's like a core wound that's being triggered. And most of the time it's going to be something from childhood or from like past relationships, right? Because when we get triggered like that, especially like it's triggering like an attachment style in you. There's like an unhealthy codependency or like a unhealthy attachment going on here. Is what I'm seeing. Well, I do see that right now this person's a little bit angry, so I'm right now they're like not wanting to do anything about this or invest in this. But the thing is, yeah, Gemini, I don't know. This person seems like a freaking succubus over here. Like they're draining your life force energy. We have your energy here. We have Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. She can't let him go. All right, Cancer. Who is thinking about Cancer, please? Either someone that you walked away from or someone who walked away from you. Tell me more. Ooh. Three of Swords, the Hermit. Could be a Virgo, doesn't have to be. Seeing the energy of heartbreak, someone who's trying to heal from the situation. So like I said, possibly you walked away or they walked away. Take it as it resonates for you. Let's look at the energy between you. But I'm definitely feeling like somebody's kind of withdrawn, pulled back their energy. They are trying to heal from something. Yeah, the energy between you guys. Ooh. The Devil, the Nine of Swords. You're both anxious. This is like an anxious attachment energy that I'm seeing. You both could have anxious attachment styles, Cancer. Again, if you have Gemini in your reading, maybe go, or in your chart, maybe go check out their reading, because I'm definitely seeing that kind of energy of a bit of a codependent connection here. It's like you're in separation, you and this person, but you're both missing each other. You're both really upset about the way something ended. And I'm seeing this kind of obsessive energy here. It's definitely separation. How do you see them? You're both overthinking whatever happened here. You see them as the Magician. Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. You could feel, okay, when I see like the Devil and the Magician in the spread together, that kind of speaks to a little bit of like manipulative energy as well. I'm not saying this person is, but you see them that way. They may be someone who comes in and out of your life here. How do they see you? The Emperor. I feel like you guys have a kind of a power struggle energy here, Cancer. They definitely feel like you are handling the separation better than they are, even if you're not. This person, they see you as avoiding them. You could, like I said, you could both be no, I said you're both anxious. They may see you as an avoidant, okay? Something really significant may have happened around the most recent eclipse that we had at the end of February. Between you and this person, we have two cards in the tarot that have eclipses on them, and you got both of them in here. So this could have ended around the time of our last eclipse. And, this person's definitely seeing you as someone who is essentially like taking your power back from the situation and like just standing, like you're standing on business here, Cancer. You like whatever you may have like told this person, well, I'm done, and you're standing on business. Okay, you walked away, you're done. You're no longer interested in entertaining this connection anymore. How do you feel, Cancer? Yeah, they're like I said, there's someone who's been in and out of your life. The energy here is like very inconsistent and flaky and kind of flighty here. This person was calling your bluff, Cancer. They didn't think you were actually going to hold out this long, okay? Again, you could be dealing with an anxious avoidant. Now, we have Gemini energy showing up here pretty strongly in their reading. This person, their feelings towards you are the Lovers and the Ace of Wands. They're going to try to come back into your life. So you're going to have this kind of moment of truth when they come back in, whether you let them in or not. Like you Cancer have been pretty solid in this energy that you have of like not letting this person back in. But that's not to say they're not going to try again, because they absolutely are. They're feeling heartbroken over this. What's their next action? Something unhealthy. Yeah, they're coming back. The Judgment card. And not only are they coming back, Cancer, but they're also, I think they're trying to sneak their way back into your life. Be careful, because this person is aware that you're now making it harder for them to come back in your life. So they may try to be strategic in some way to try to get their foot back in the door here. I have Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries. Right, Leo is next. Hold on, guys. Let me take a sip of my drink. And we got Leo's timestamp. Hi, Chelsea. Oh, okay, Leo. Who's thinking about Leo, please? Cancer energy showing up here. We have the Three of Cups. Some of you guys is a friend who's thinking about you. For others of you, there could be a third party situation here. Somebody's kind of at a crossroads between you and another person, Leo. So somebody's got you in a third party. What's the energy between you and them? The Six of Swords. I feel like this is someone you're trying to move on from. I'm getting just like intuitively, it's like this person will not let you move on. Every time you just start to move on, they kind of come back into your life here. Seems to be a pretty common dynamic showing up. Tell me more, please. So you could be in a temporary separation from this person, Leo. And, you know, I'm getting that this is a very overwhelming situation for both of you. How do you see them? You see them as hung up on another person. Yeah, so they could be, you could be dealing with a Pisces, or the third party could be a Pisces, but you definitely are seeing this person as stuck and indecisive with the Two of Pentacles here. So you're aware of the third party, Leo. You're aware there's someone else, and you're aware that this person is stuck at a crossroads, trying to decide. So, like I said, you may be aware, you may even have like had conversations with this person about the whole situation. How do they see you? Queen of Wands. They're very attracted to you. They know you're seeking clarity. So I don't feel like this is like a hidden third party. I feel like this is something that you're aware of, and that the other person is aware. Like, you're both aware of the whole situation here. And I do feel like there has been quite a bit of like open communication and conversation about it. But I do feel like you are at the point where you may be like telling this person, okay, like, I don't want to be a third party anymore. You need to choose me or them. Because you are showing up as someone who's like speaking your truth here. You're speaking your truth in the connection. You're saying what's on your mind, okay? They could be married for some of you. They could be married. This is like the kind of a situation where someone maybe was telling you or has been telling you that they're going to leave their partner, but they're dragging it out. They haven't left. They haven't done anything about it. They're still giving to another situation. They're just giving to you and the other situation. What are their feelings? The Death card. Their feelings towards you are the Death card. Leo, I don't think that this person is serious about walking away from the third party. I think they may have told you that. They may have gotten caught up in the moment and said they're going to walk away, but I don't see them walking away. What's their next action towards you? The Fool. So if you may have like given this person an ultimatum and said you need to choose between me and the other person. I do see them trying to come back into your life. However, I don't think that they've ended things with the third party. I think they're still giving to both situations. But they do want to come back in here with the Fool. So we have Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini, Pisces here. So guys, I'm going to try to get back to like longer readings as soon as I can. I am just recovering from sciatica. If you didn't hear in the beginning of the video, which is extremely painful. I am like feeling much, much better this week, but I'm just not really supposed to sit down for long periods of time. So I'm just trying to make the readings a little quicker. All right, Virgo. Thank you, Debbie. I don't know if somebody is talking shit here in the comments, but I appreciate you reminding everyone these are general readings, and they don't resonate with every single one. You might not be your reading this week. You can always check your moon, rising, or Venus signs. Okay, some people take these as personal readings. They are not. Who's thinking about Virgo? Someone who's very overwhelmed by the thought of you. Okay, someone's overwhelmed and like stressing out thinking about you. Tell me more. Okay, we're getting a lot of like the same messages here this week, you guys. Somebody either you walked away from or somebody that walked away from you. What's the energy between you and this person? So I do see a separation here. Someone may have retreated from this connection. The Tower. Damn, this is the energy between you, Scorpio energy. There may have been like some sort of upheaval, a very dramatic argument or fight between you and somebody here that caused them to walk away, and now they're overthinking the situation in the separation. I think this is very recent, or this, take it, like I said, take it as it resonates. Might have not happened yet for some of you. This is something that already happened. For some of you, this is something that's coming. But with the Tower here, I feel like something, let me get another card on it, but something happened here between you and this person. Page of Wands, King of Pentacles. Someone here is married with a kid. Something got exposed. Some sort of information got exposed. Okay, for some of you guys, you may have like found out something about this person's past or vice versa. Let's see how you see them. You see them as the 10 of Wands. You know this person is stressing about the situation. They're weighed down by it. Okay. Tell me more. For some of you guys, yeah, like this person didn't tell you that they had kids or something. I feel like some sort of information came out and it caused an argument. Now we have the Ace of Wands here as well. You're very attracted to this person. What started off as something just like, I don't know, for some of you guys, you're just hooking up with this person. Is you're like, well, why would you need to lie to me about that? Like, I feel like something came out here and you were more upset at the fact that they lied to you than the fact that, they have a kid or whatever. It's like, okay, like, why would you lie about that? And so I do feel like you're kind of pissed off at someone. How do they see you? Yeah, you're held back now. You're holding back your energy. You're pulling back your energy. Pisces, Scorpio showing up here for you guys. Yeah, they see you as not trusting them. Roles can be reversed, you guys. So for some of you, if you're cross-watching and you're like, no, well, it's this person that lied. Like, they did it. Then, yes, take it like that. Because often the roles are, like, reversed here. So either this person sees you as someone that they can't trust, or they see you as untrusting. But either way, you have pulled back your energy and you've got this person overthinking and overwhelmed about this recent Tower moment between you. What are your feelings, Virgo? Someone's in a commitment. So the thing is, like, you may have been wanting to commit to this person and then you find out that they're still really involved with their ex. And again, like, they have kids or, for some of you guys, it's like this person might have a literal, like, newborn. And so they might have like a baby. And then they're telling you that they're not with their partner. And so there's this, like, all this suspicion about, like, what's true and what's not. You wanted a connection. You wanted, like, a long-term commitment with this person. For some of you, the issue is, like, you don't want to date someone with kids. How do they feel? You also feel like they made a choice that they can't go back on here. Like, they can't take back what they did. There's something about, like, whatever they did, they can't take it back. Now, in their feelings, you know, this person, they're feeling really inspired by you. They're feeling really inspired by you. They see you as wish fulfillment, and they're wanting to take action. They want to come in and make amends here. What's their next action? They're not going to, not yet. I feel like eventually they're going to come in with an apology about whatever happened here, whatever got exposed. But in the meantime, I do see silence. So that's what I got. We have Pisces, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio. I'm going to do the all signs at the end and the hidden truth. So then the messages are short. You guys can stick around for those at the end. All right, Libra is going to be next. Thank you guys for hitting that like button. Appreciate you all. All right, Libra. Who's thinking about Libra? Somebody's got a crush on you. Ace of Cups here. Somebody's got feelings for you, Libra. Who is this person? Tell me more. Could be a Scorpio. Maybe someone you had a recent ending with. Wow, we're getting a lot of like very similar messages here, but I'm seeing that a possible recent ending, somebody wanting to like restart things with you. Okay, what is the energy between you and this person? The moon. Tell me more. There's a lot of stuff that's really unclear to you in this connection. This could be something that ended where you didn't necessarily have a whole lot of closure. Like, I feel like there's a lot of questions going through your mind. Okay. This person wants a new beginning with you, but they don't necessarily have faith in the connection at this time. We have Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio energies here. Yeah. So somebody wants to come back into your life here. And again, this could be someone you recently ended a situation with, Libra. I mean, all this kind of readings make sense for who's thinking about you. A lot of the time, it's going to be somebody who you're like in separation from. But yeah, somebody feels like you guys got some unfinished business here. So it's like they want to come back in, but the thing is, there's a lot of fear. And even with you, because it's the energy between you, the moon in reversed and the star card. This is telling me that there's like a lot of fear and not a whole lot of faith in the connection that it's going to work. How do you see them? You see them as the Emperor, Aries energy. Tell me more. You know it's not over. You know it's not over, Libra. You know this person's going to come back. This could be the type of connection where this person often comes back into your life. Okay. This could be one of those breaking up, making up connections. This person's going to be a little older than you as well, Libra. There's like a age gap energy here. They see you as the Fool. Yeah, someone here is older. They could be older. You could be younger here, Libra, because they're seeing you as a little bit naive. But they also like see you as a free spirit. Okay. For some of you guys, it's like you can't be in a relationship where you don't have your independence and your freedom. This person can be a little bit controlling, or you may feel like, you know, this person can be very disciplined compared to you. You are showing up as a very free spirited person here. You're someone who likes to march to the beat of your own drum here, Libra. And then this person, you know, you're quite opposite in a lot of ways. Like this person is very disciplined. They have a strict routine, a strict schedule, and then you just kind of like go with the you got this kind of go with the flow energy. Um, they see you as the Six of Cups. Yeah, somebody definitely wants to reconcile. They're like reminiscing on stuff. They're having like memories. There's something about your energy that's like super refreshing for them. Again, I'm feeling like there's an age gap here. Like you remind them of when they were young. They do have very fond memories of you as well. How do you feel? You're moving on though. You're telling me that you're moving on from this. You're kind of over it. You're kind of over this situation. Literally, her sweater says over it. You're over it. You're moving past this. You're moving on. You don't have a whole lot of faith in this connection. They're coming back. You got two aces and the Fool here and the Six of Cups on their side. Yeah, they're determined. Libra, they're pretty determined to get you back. Yeah, damn, they want to fight for you. Let's see what their next action is. They're coming back in. They're coming back in. Who else got this? One of the other signs got this. They're coming back in, but like, again, Libra, they're coming in very strategically. They're going to wait a little bit. There's a delay, but they're coming back around. There's a delay, but they're coming back and they want to invest in this connection again. They're doing a lot of contemplating on the right way to re-enter your life at this time. So that's what I got. We have Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer, Aquarius, Aries, Taurus, Leo. One sec, guys. I'm gonna drink some water. So far, so good. I mean, we're almost an hour in and I haven't needed to get up yet. Let's go to our Scorpio collective. All right, Scorpio. Who is thinking about Scorpio? An Aries, the Emperor in reverse. Tell me more. This person seems like they're in control, but they're not. We got all the separation cards here. Five of Pentacles. This is someone who possibly ghosted you or you ghosted. Okay, you're not talking to this person. You're not in contact with them. What's the energy between you guys? Silence, the High Priestess. You're dealing with someone here who seems like they're in control or likes to, you know, put this kind of facade or like make you believe that they're in control, but they're not. For some of you guys, you know this, you're aware that they're not actually in control. It's all like a mask that they're wearing. Tell me more about the energy between you. But there is definitely silence between you. Five of Cups. You both miss each other. You could both have regrets about how things ended. You could both be kind of reminiscing on the situation and how things ended, and maybe, like I said, possibly regretting something that you said, regretting not saying something. Okay, how do you see them? Pisces, strong Pisces energy showing up here. This person could have Pisces and Aries in their chart, but you see them as the Hanged Man. So again, you see them as kind of stuck here. But somebody could be, like I said, giving off this energy like they're in control. But you see right through that. You know that they're still held on to you. You're dealing with a very stubborn ass person here, Scorpio. How do they see you? The Six of Cups and the Moon. Yeah, they want you back. Wow, we're getting a lot of like I said, similar readings in the sense that like the Six of Cups is coming up a lot. Lots of people in separation who want to come back into your life today, you guys. With the Moon card as well, this is telling me that this person is having a hard time reading your energy right now. Okay. They don't see you clearly. They don't see the situation clearly because you're being silent. You ghosted this person, didn't you? Scorpio. Tell me about your feelings towards them. Temperance and Star in reverse. You feel like this connection brings you out of balance. And Scorpio, you do not have a whole lot of faith that this connection is meant to work out. The Star in reverse is definitely telling me that, you know, you're like, I don't really have any faith or hope that this connection can be healed at this point. Something, you know, it's this kind of like something can't be undone energy. Yeah, as I said, that the Lovers, right? The Lovers can represent an irreversible choice. So it's like whatever this person said, whatever they did, you're feeling like they can't take it back. Like you can't go back after knowing what you know. In their feelings towards you, we have the Magician. Magician in reverse and the Emperor in reverse here, strongly indicating that there's some sort of manipulation, energy manipulation going on here as well, Scorpio. They think you've moved on. So you've gone silent on this person. What I'm getting, Scorpio, is they think that you have ghosted them as a manipulation tactic. And what I'm feeling also is that, okay, for you, I feel like you're done with this. But for them, they would do something like ghost you as a manipulation tactic. So, you know, they're projecting. They feel like you are ghosting them and you're like pretending to move on, but you actually are trying to move on. You didn't ghost them so that they would chase you. But that's what they feel like you did. Okay, what's their next action? Oh, they coming in with communication, Scorpio. Expect a very unexpected message here. They're coming in. They want to talk. They're kind of pissed too. Okay, I feel like this person may be crashing out a little bit, Scorpio. They're definitely trying to come back into your life right now. They need to know. I feel like I'm just getting this energy. Like I need to know. I need to know what's going on with Scorpio. What's going on in their minds? Like what are they thinking? What are they feeling? Like this person might even be watching tarot readings on you, Scorpio. But they're definitely like extremely curious about what's going on with you, what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and they're about to like they're either going to start blowing up your phone or you're going to knock at your damn door, Scorpio. Okay, so expect the unexpected. They're coming in to talk, and they're not asking. We have your energy here. Aquarius, Gemini, Aries, Pisces, Cancer. All right. Sagittarius. Let me get to your timestamp. All right, Sag. Who's thinking about Sagittarius? Someone, surprise, surprise. Someone wants to come back in. Yeah, I'm feeling a theme today, you guys. We have your energy here, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with another Sagittarius. Temperance and Judgment are both Sagittarius energy. Someone wants to reconcile and heal the situation between you. Someone wants to make amends here. What is the energy between you? Conflict. You both have this, like, you're still interested in each other, but there's an unresolved conflict showing up with the Five of Swords. Okay, how do you see them? So somebody may have recently or is about to come back in and be like, Sagittarius, like, can we work this out? Can we work together as a team? Can we compromise? Can we figure this out? Yeah, you got an apology coming in here, Sagittarius. It feels like there was like a conflict that felt like you guys couldn't resolve it. And so you just kind of went your separate ways. But this person is like, they're not taking that. They're not accepting that energy. Upon some reflection here, I do feel like they're willing to compromise on whatever the issue is and meet you halfway. How do they see you? How does this person see my Sagittarius collective? Two of Wands in reverse. They may have reached out to you, may have not answered them. You may have left this person on red or delivered, Sagittarius. I feel like they're waiting for a response from you. They understand. So they're basically seeing it like the ball's in your court right now. They're waiting for an answer from you. And they're really hoping that whatever they did say when they reached out or whatever they end up saying is going to be enough to show you that they mean business here. Because I feel like they reached out to you or like they're about to reach out to you with a message, like a heartfelt message, an apology. And they're hoping that they're trying to show up as like being the bigger person. You have feelings for this person still, okay? But you're kind of on the fence about trying again. Maybe that's why you didn't answer them right away. I feel like you read their message and you're just trying to process things. And you're just trying to like, you want to just sleep on it. You don't want to answer immediately because you're kind of stuck. There's something, you do like this person, but there's a reason why you're like not sure if you want to go back to them. Okay. This could be like one of these ongoing situations where, you know, they come back and they apologize and they say they want to work it out, but then their like actions don't change, you know? Sorry doesn't mean anything without a change or an action. And they're feeling rejected right now because you haven't like answered their message. There's like they're also like they're feeling impatient. They want to come back into your life, but I mean, they're feeling like you're ignoring them. What's their next action? To message you again. You feel okay, so you've ghosted. I don't know if you necessarily ghosted them, but they think you've ghosted them, and I do see them like sending you a couple more messages just to see if you respond. Now, I don't know if you're going to respond, Sagittarius. I feel like you may not even know that at this point. Depending on when you're watching this reading, you might be unsure if you want to respond to this person. Now, they do appear to be sorry and they're wanting to work things out with you, but you're just, you just don't know if that's what you want. So that's what I got. We have your energy here, and we have Pisces. All right, Capricorn is next. All right, Capricorn, who is thinking about my Capricorn collective? Who's thinking about Capricorn, please? Possible air sign. We have the Knight of Swords. Someone could be mad at you, Capricorn. Someone's angry at you. I feel like somebody's coming in, like it's a confrontational energy showing up. But they feel angry to me. Queen of Pentacles here as well. This person, you know, they do look at you as a fairly reliable partner. They may be angry at you about something. What I'm getting, Capricorn, is like that you are someone this person can typically rely on. But, you know, say, you know, if they ask you to do something, you always try your best to do it. You're very accommodating to this person. But maybe you have, like, the last time they ask you to do something, or they're about to ask you to do something and you're unable to do it, and they get upset with you. I'm getting that someone's upset with you because they feel like you're not doing something that they want you to do. And their reaction is quite over the top here. What's the energy between you? The Ace of Swords. I'm seeing a big conversation coming in. I feel like you're both really focused on each other. Okay. You guys are going to communicate about whatever this is, but they're like, they got this underlying anger towards you right now. So this is someone that you're dealing with. You're not in separation from this person. In fact, for the most part, this relationship looks pretty grounded. Like I said, you two can rely on each other, but like something, like you're for some reason you're unable to do something. Or maybe you fucked up, Capricorn. Maybe you forgot to do something, or you said you were gonna do something and you forgot. Like, I feel like this person's just pissed. I feel like it's not something that like a conversation isn't gonna fix, but they are coming at you quite impulsively with this, like I said, anger and kind of confrontational energy. How do you see them? The Death card. You've seen like a change in them. You never seen this side of them before. Again, because you're always like so accommodating to this person. You see them as being quite overwhelmed by something. And the thing is, Capricorn, I feel like, you are sorry, or you do feel bad that like whatever situation played out the way it did. However, you're not going to tolerate any disrespect from this person, is what I'm getting. They may have said something like quite disrespectful. They think you're being stubborn. Okay, so for some, like I said, for some of you, they like want you to do something, and they expected you to be like cooperative, and you weren't, and you stood your ground, and you're feeling very disrespected. But they're acting like they're seeing you as being immature. Like, well, Capricorn, why can't you just do this thing for me? Meanwhile, you see the problem, Capricorn, is when you're like so accommodating for someone and you're always like saying yes to them, the one time you say no, they're gonna be like, wait, what the heck? Like, you always say yes. Why are you saying no? And all of a sudden you're like the bad guy. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting here. How do you feel? You're confused. You're like, what the heck is going on with this person? You also are like questioning whether you can trust them or not. Because again, it's like, I'm not saying you're like a people pleaser, but if this is your partner or someone that you're willing to help out whenever you can, but if that like one time you can't help out, or one time you like made a mistake, their reaction was like way over the top here, or is about to be. And you are questioning now how you feel about this person. You may even be debating ending things here. Yeah, you might be walking away. You don't give second chances, Capricorn. If someone like totally disrespected you like that, you're like, oh, hell no. I'm seeing Capricorn like, hell no. Yeah, it looks like you might be about to or have just walked away from this person. You're like, guess what? I am self-sufficient. I'm independent and I don't need you. I'm here because I want to be here. So if you're not going to appreciate me, you're not going to respect me, then I'm getting the heck out of here. Why is this person so fucking angry? Okay, in their next action, we have the 10 of Swords. So I do feel like, yeah, this is something that simple communication can fix. But rather than communicating, acknowledging that they overreacted and apologizing to you, they're coming back in to simply continue to argue, and they're being stubborn. And they're like, no, I was right, Capricorn. Like, I was right. You were wrong. And so when they do come back into talk, if they don't take any accountability here, I see you walking away. I see you ending something with someone because you're just like, I'm not taking this shit. I'm not taking this shit from you. I didn't take this shit from my parents. I'm not gonna take this shit from anyone. Like, Capricorn, damn. So that's what I got. We have Scorpio here. All right, Aquarius is going to be next. And get your time stamp. Thank you guys for saying, thank you, Debbie, for saying what sign we're on. Appreciate you. Alrighty, who's thinking about Aquarius? God, you guys, I sat through this whole reading without pain. I'm so happy. Okay, a Taurus, possibly. Somebody is wanting to come and offer you commitment. I don't want to jinx this reading, Aquarius, but I think this is the first good one I've seen. Wow, 2 of Cups. Okay. Someone wants to either like confess their feelings for you, like I said, possibly a Taurus, doesn't have to be, or someone wants to like come in and fully offer you a commitment. For some of you guys, this is someone you're already dealing with. You already know who this person is, and they're feeling a lot of potential here for this to lead to long-term commitment. In fact, Aquarius. Oof, yeah, someone wants to scoop you up off the market, Aquarius. The energy between you is a 9 of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone you are currently like dealing with. The energy is definitely reciprocated here, Aquarius. You could be like low-key dating this person, but you haven't made things like exclusive or official yet. And I see that coming in for you guys. Okay, this person absolutely adores you. But I also feel like you and this person are kind of just taking it slow. All right, but they're starting to feel like this is it. Aquarius this is the one. How do you see them? Look what just came out. Literally the 2 cards that were just on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, you see them as someone who's moving very slow and intentional. You see them as someone who like you know this person like sees your worth and your value, okay, and that they hold you in very high regard, and you also hold this person in very high regard. Aquarius, this feels like something healthy. This is at least we got one good reading. I don't know what's gonna happen with Pisces, but how do they see you? Okay, there's too many cards flying out. How do they see Aquarius, please? the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Aquarius, this person, they really do value and respect you. Okay, they see you as a long-term, reliable partner. You could be someone who's like very into your health or connected with nature with the Queen of Pentacles energy. You know, they see you as someone who maybe you like to garden, Aquarius, or maybe you have a lot of plants, or there's just like this energy of you being very connected to nature, connected to animals, connected to your body. Well, damn, you got this person pretty excited here, Scorpio. Sorry, Aquarius. Maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio. We do have strong Taurus energy here and Libra. I don't know why the heck I said Scorpio. Maybe you are dealing with one. But I'm definitely seeing that someone's like really excited to see you, really excited to talk to you. There's definitely an energy here of like someone who is really falling for you, Aquarius. Tell me about their feelings. I was supposed to ask your feelings, but this is I told you, Aquarius, you got a solid ass offer coming in. This person's very held on to you. Like they hold you very close to their heart here. They're like mine. Aquarius is mine. All mine is what I'm getting. So cute, Aquarius. Yeah, I see an offer coming in, and I don't feel like this is like a brand new person, Aquarius, but I definitely feel like somebody is wanting to solidify the connection, wanting to make things like exclusive with you. They're definitely not going to be letting you go anytime soon. How do you feel? The Page of Cups. You're like, I like them a little bit. You do like them too. You like them as well, Scorpio. Why do I keep calling you Scorpio? What the heck? Some of you guys must be dealing with a freaking Scorpio because that's the second time I did that. Aquarius, you like this person too. I just feel like this person is like 100% sure about you. Like, look at those pentacle energy and the Hierophant here. For you, you're just like, yeah, I like them. I mean, for Aquarius, it kind of takes time. It takes time. You do see this as a healthy connection. You see this as something that has the realistic long-term potential here. But as an Aquarius myself, I can tell you, like, it takes us time to like warm up to a person. But once we do, like, we're going to be literally the most loyal partner you'll ever have. But with the Eight of Pentacles and your feelings, it's like, you're like this. You are not caught up in delusion here, Aquarius. You're definitely feeling like this has a lot of potential as well. But again, I do see you kind of just taking it slow. In their next action, we have the King of Wands. Oof, you put this. So for some of you guys, if I'm talking to like my feminine Aquariuses or my Aquariuses dealing with a masculine energy, you really put this person in their masculine energy, okay? In their next action, we have this King of Wands, which is telling me that they're really wanting to lead this connection in a positive way, like take the lead. Beautiful. I love this energy for you guys. We have strong Taurus energy showing up here and a little bit of Libra too. Yay, Aquarius. You got the first good reading. Took all the way to the 11th sign to get a good one. Hopefully we can end off on a positive note with Pisces too. One more shuffle. All right, let me get to Pisces timestamp. All right, who's thinking about Pisces? Okay, hold on. Too many. Queen of Wands. Someone's very attracted to you, Pisces. Tell me more. You turning someone on here, Pisces. Always with the spicy Pisces. Yeah, somebody's very excited by you, turned on by you, okay? You definitely got this person feeling very frisky here. Someone wants to come see you, Pisces, or someone wants to like chat, like talk to you, send you messages, make plans with you to come see you. If you're like being intimate with someone right now, this person's just like very excited to like have physical contact with you. What's the energy between you and this person? Let's see. This feels like a fairly new connection, Pisces. That could be why like the passion is so intense here. Because like I'm seeing like lots of flirting. So for some of you guys, if you've like not slept with this person yet, they're like dying to get to that point with you. I do feel like you two have a very grounded energy towards each other. If like I said, if you haven't slept with this person, they're dying to do that. Like they're just like, oh, I was like so attracted to Pisces. If you have, it was really good for them. It was very, very good for them, and they just cannot wait to get their hands all over you again, Pisces. How do you see them? The Knight of Cups. And not only are they very passionate, but they're also very sweet and romantic, Pisces. Tell me more. Cancer energy here. Yeah, I'm seeing a very sweet, romantic person. So as much as they want to rush into the physical connection, I do see them like courting you or pursuing you properly here. But they just cannot wait. Like they just want to put their hands on you. Is what I'm getting. Like, how do they see you, Pisces? The Seven of Swords. Why the Seven of Swords? You might be someone who takes a while to warm up to someone in terms of like trust. You may be someone who has trust issues, Pisces. Tell me more. We have Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Yeah. Somebody knows that, okay, so that's the thing is they are being patient with you, but they want to take you to Pound Town, Pisces. My God. So graphic with you guys all the time. They do see you as someone who's very sweet as well. And they respect you. They respect you, Pisces. But they absolutely would love to, like I said, put their hands and maybe their mouth all over you. They're just like, the visualizations I'm getting right now, you guys, are just like really inappropriate. So thank you. Thank you, the person who's thinking about Pisces, for putting these images in my mind, because it seems someone wants to like the hands and their tongue all over you. Jesus. But they see you as someone who's very distrusting. So I feel like they're wanting to earn your trust in some way. So they're definitely willing to, like I said, pursue you properly, court you properly, take you out. And as much as they, like I said, want to put their hands all over you, they're willing to be patient and wait for that energy, okay? In your feelings, we have the Strength card. So you have a lot of confidence in this connection. You are very attracted to this person, Pisces, and you also feel this kind of passionate, lustful energy, but it's not pure lust. We have strong Leo energy showing up here. You may have like an inner child wound or something. Some of you guys are going through like healing, and you maybe have shared something with this person, and so you're just, you've mentioned something to them about how, you need to build a level of trust or safety with someone. And I do feel like you're getting there. I feel like you're getting there. In fact, you have you have like optimism about this connection. Like you feel very positive about it. And there's something about, even though you know this person like wants you like really badly, they have this kind of like self-control and sort of sexual discipline, which is kind of a turn on to you as well. How do they feel? The Knight of Wands, but they cannot wait to explore that side of things with you. Tell me more for Pisces and this person's feelings. This person's very passionate, Pisces. I don't know who the heck they are, but there's like a lot of passion showing up here from their end. Okay, why do I have 9,000 cards trying to come out right now? Like, is it really necessary? Can I just get one to clarify? The Knight of Wands, the Eight of Swords. You're really testing their patience, Pisces, but they're happy to do it. They're overthinking something. They're overthinking something about the situation. Although I feel like they're trying to respect your boundaries, Pisces. They're wondering when they're gonna have the green light. Like the thing is, this person's very sweet and romantic, but they also have a lot of sexual energy pent up here. What's their next action? So like they are waiting for that. But keep in mind that they're respectful of your boundaries, they're respectful of your pace, but they may not have as much like sexual discipline as you think they do. They just are good at hiding it. The only thing I don't like about this, Pisces, is that it almost feels like maybe you mentioned to this person, I need to go on this many dates before we do the deed, you know, say I need to go on 5 dates. They're actually almost feels like they're trying to rush to that point. So I would say like definitely like make sure that this person is, because I do see the Knight of Wands here, which does kind of point to a little bit of like this tendency of them to be a little bit more lustful. So I would say, Pisces, like if you gave them like a time limit, don't change it. Be like, I'm not ready yet. See how they react, because I do see like, I see the relationship evolving. Okay. But don't let this person rush you into anything you're not ready for. So that's what I got. We got Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Sagittarius, strong Leo, and a little bit of Cancer. Alrighty, we're going to do the other sign, but I'm going to have to give these a real good shuffle before we do that. So give me a couple seconds here, you guys. I do apologize if some of you guys are hearing like weird noises in the video. I listen back. I don't know what the heck that noise is. I don't hear it when I'm doing the reading, but some people have mentioned it. I don't know if it's like an audio issue. Like I don't get that when I do any video that's not a live stream. So it must be something related to like the processing, like the audio. Like I did look it up. ChatGPT said it could be the audio processing. So it was on YouTube's end. It's not on my end. Okay. Let me get your timestamp for their sign. You don't hear it today? Okay, good. All right, so this is if you're dealing with this sign. So if you, it's for collective as well. So if you're dealing with an Aries, the Emperor, the Five of Pentacles, the Aries is trying to take their power back by going silent on you. The Taurus, they seem like they have it all together, but they're definitely like overthinking and overwhelmed. The Gemini is not, okay, the Gemini may still be in a cycle with a third party, like their ex or like somebody else. The Cancer is very curious about you, but having a hard time reading the situation. The Leo, they're being hesitant about something, but whatever the reason they've told you is a damn lie. The Virgo is feeling very confident about the connection and wants to take a risk or leap of faith here. The Libra, they like you. They see you as, sorry guys, I dropped my pen. They see you as like wish fulfillment here, but they also have very strong boundaries. Like they're being cautious. The Scorpio, they miss you. Okay, they miss you. They're wondering if you miss them too. The Sagittarius, they got their back turned to this whole thing. They see you as a karmic. The Capricorn, they're upset that they had to walk away. They're upset that you walked away. The Aquarius has, wow, Aquarius has a huge crush on you. And the Pisces wants to offer you a long-term commitment. Let's do the hidden truth. Let me get the timestamp for that. Okay, so same thing. This is for collective. If you are an Aries, or sorry, if you are anybody, what does the Aries want to say to the collective? They want you to know if they watch your social media and you don't know how hard it was to let you go. The Taurus feels let down by you. They have trouble with intimacy. The Gemini daydreams about a life with you, wishes they could share their good news with you. The Cancer wishes things could be different. They would do it all again. The Leo is not available and they can't reach out. The Virgo saved your texts and messages. They still have feelings for you. The Libra misses seeing you. They know they crossed the line with you. The Scorpio doesn't want to know something, but they do love you. The Sagittarius will wait for a sign from you. They can't do this. The Capricorn hides their feelings. They see life differently now. The Aquarius is recovering. They can't get enough of you. The Pisces doesn't react when people mention you, and they're not financially stable. So that's what I got, you guys. I'm working on the rest of the April readings, so look out for those. I should have them all out within the next few days, or at least by the end of next week. Thank you to everybody who likes the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, but you love these readings, or you at least watch them more than once, please hit that subscribe button so you can get notified when I post. And also, it is very, very helpful and a free way to, support and show your love to your favorite readers and creators here. Thank you to everybody who does support. I appreciate you all so much. And I will see you